Welcome to day
Speech mode off.
18? I think it's 18 of the advent of Cyber 2023 TryHackMe Super Awesome Edition Accessibility Bleh. Sorry about yesterday's video. I completely missed that my command line window, for reasons unknown to me, was not being captured. I cannot fix that now because I'd have to do the entire thing all over again, and that was a 1.5 hour video. I'm doing this as a volunteer, okay? I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I've sorted it for the moment. I'm not sure. My Windows terminal just refuses to be captured by my recording software. I don't know why that is. I might have to play around with running as administrator or do some other obscure stuff. I do remember it working in the Defense in Depth day, and that worked fine. So I'm not sure what changed in between then and now, but I have reverted to good old command.exe, and that seems to be working fine for the moment. I also have an AI in place to make sure that I can do a quick check once we switch scenes to make sure that he actually can see what I'm doing. Once again, there's going to be no NVDA speech output window for this one because there's going to be a lot of command line foo, just like yesterday, just you couldn't see most of it. You had screen output though, so there was that. This one should be easier on me because I know a little bit of what we're doing. Yesterday was definitely very new to me, and it just teaches me that in 2024 I need to go figure out some ways of sort of sifting through data a lot quicker and getting really good at these filtering expressions that we were doing with RW filter and RW cut yesterday. Today though, we're doing other stuff. We're doing process management, which I know a little bit about, so we should be a little bit easier, or we have an easier going of things. We have the thing right here, the task, and we will start doing the thing because that's what we do over here. I also noticed that I missed one question in the video description for people who looked before, well, like an hour ago. I have sorted that out now, so we should be able to see everything now. I put that question in, I answered it, and I also put it in the video description for the previous video, so we're all good there. Let me read all the stuff in this task. Eradication, a gift that keeps on giving, which is day 18, task 24. The story. Banner for day 18. We do not get to know what's on the banner. McGreedy is very greedy and doesn't let go of any chance to earn some extra elf bucks. During the investigation of an insider threat, I got crashed there. The blue team found a production server that was using unexpectedly high resources. It might be a crypto miner. Oh no! They narrowed it down to a single unapproved suspicious process. It has to be eliminated to ensure that company resources are not misused. For this, they must find all the nooks and crannies where the process might have embedded itself and remove it. Get rid of it. Learning objectives. In this task, we will identify the CPU and memory usage of processes in Linux. Kill unwanted processes and Linux. In Linux. I'll stop saying processes now. Find ways a process can persist beyond termination. Remove persistent processes permanently. Isn't it funny that we have termination and we're going through a terminal and it's not at all the same thing, but it sounds so final and deadly and lethal. Anyway, I see a heading 3, which I appreciate. There's a heading 3 that says connecting to the machine. Before moving forward, review the questions in the connection card shown below. Says day 18. What do we do today? Connection details. Start the target machine. Split screen view iframe is available for the target. Well, we say that, and we'll just use SSH like we always do. I've already set that up for this one because yesterday's one took way too long, and I want to see if we can do this one a little bit quicker. So I've already pre-hacked this. It's the exact same trick that we did for the other machines where I just overwrite the authorized underscore keys file in the .ssh folder, basically. So that's all good. Please click the Start Machine button at the top right corner of the task. The machine will start in a split screen view. Click the blue Show Split Screen View if the split view isn't visible. Hey, they changed it up a little bit. That text was different before. I appreciate this. Heading 3, identifying the process. Linux gives us various options for monitoring a system's performance. Using these, we can identify the resource usage of processes. Processes. It's not like a Vulcan. Processes. One option is the top command. This command shows us a list of processes in real time with the usage. It's a dynamic list, meaning it changes with the resource usage of each process. That's also why it doesn't super work well with screen readers, because it's a little like spammy. It does work if you're quick. It's not super pleasant to use. Just getting a snapshot is easier. Although I do understand that sometimes you do want that interactivity, so there are some like things you can do, like using braille displays and grabbing out a whole bunch of different things that you don't want to see to really quickly get at what you're trying to find, but it can be a bit tricky to get actual information from it. We'll see how we do. A graphic that says Detective Frosteau tracing footsteps with a magnifying glass. I appreciate that this alt text is here. Well done, whoever did this. Let's start by running this command in the attached VM. We can type top in a terminal and press enter. It will show a similar output to the one below, which is why I will not show the terminal yet. Output of the top command, top dash. Wait, is that? Oh, that's just output. Okay, top, so 034049 up, 32 min, 0 users. Load average 1.02, 1.08, 1.11. Tasks 187 total, 2 running, 183 sleeping, 0 stopped, 2 zombie. Percent CPUs 50.47 what? 50.7 US, 0.3 SY, 0.0 NY of NI, 0.2 ST. I'm sure that means stuff. Megabyte memory 3933.8 total 2. Yeah, okay, there's a whole bunch of output here that I don't necessarily. Actually, let's have the computer have a go at reading out some of this.
Speech mem 3933.8 total 2111.33 619.7 used 1202.8 left slash cache. MEP swap 0.0 total 0.03 0.0 used 3000.4 avail mem. Blank. Link bit user PR nivert res shrs percent link CPU percent mem time plus command.
So yeah, this is why similar to yesterday, where you just have a lot of like a big table of stuff on the web. With screen readers, you can quickly like go from one column to the next column, or from one row in one column to the next row in that same column. You practically don't have any of that with the command line. It's all flat, plain text, so it can be tricky to follow a flow like this, particularly if you don't have a braille display. I am lucky in having one, so it's actually really easy to look at a row and see everything all at once. But a column, I'm pretty much hampered in this, so that is a little bit annoying. But yeah, so one row would sound something like this.
2062 20 24 88 15 32 14 40 R100.0 22.15.
So you pretty much have to remember what all these numbers mean. And what I do is I can use the... you should just count the values and then get the right ones, basically. And I'm pretty sure you can narrow this down so you'd only see what you want to see. But yeah, this is the whole entire output for top. I'm scrolling past it. There's a lot here. Okay, it says in the terminal, the output changes dynamically with the resources usage of the different processes, similar to what we see in Task Manager in Windows. It also shows important information such as PID, process ID, user, CPU's usage, US's usage, okay, memory usage, and the command or process name. In the above terminal output, we can see that the topmost entry in the output is a process that uses 100% CPU. Uh-oh, that's a lot. We will return to it later. But for now, we can see that our shell is not interactive and only shows this command's result, okay? To exit from this view, press the Q key for quit. Heading, killing the culprit. At the top of the output of the top command, we find out our culprit. It's the process named A. I saw that, yeah. Which uses unusually high CPU resources. In normal circumstances, we shouldn't have processes consistently using very high amounts of CPU resources. However, certain processes might do this for a short time for intense processing. The process was here, we see here, consistently uses 100% of the CPU resources. which can signify a hard-working malicious process, like a crypto miner. You see that the root user runs this process. That is not good. The process name and resource usage gives a suspicious vibe, and assuming this is the process unnecessarily hogging our resources, we would like to kill it. Disclaimer, in actual production servers, don't try to kill processes unless you are sure what you are doing. Makes sense. Yeah, maybe you'll kill the build of Bobby Engineer that's been working on for 6 hours for now, and they'll come at you very annoyed and throw coffee in your face. It'd be very bad. If we wanted to perform forensics, we would take a memory dump of the process to analyze it further. Please don't have me do that today. Before killing it, as killing it would cause us to lose that information. However, taking a memory dump is out of the scope here. Good. We will assume that we have already done that and move on to termination. We can use the kill command to kill this process. However, since the process is running as root, it's a good idea to use sudo to elevate privileges for killing this process. Let's try to kill the process. Note that you will have to replace 2062 with the PID that is shown on your top command's output. Okay. Well, given that we don't currently know what that output is, I think this is where we switch over to the command line here. I will try to just switch it over back and forth when it's relevant. That might mean we have to do it an awful lot, though, and I don't really want to keep going back here. So I'll see what I can do. I'll play with just sharing the entire screen on subsequent videos, but there's also a lot of gotchas with that, so I'd rather not if I can help it. Well, this will be helpful anyway, so I'll just put it in anyway. Of course, I don't see it now. Where did it go? There. OBS has been very naughty over the last couple of days. It's rather annoying. Let's see if we can get this to work now. Yeah, there it is. Command line. I'm quickly checking with the AI if we're actually seeing the screen this time, because if we're not, then we're hosed. And I don't want that to do that to my viewers and blah and cries and all sorts of sad things. So just having that processed now. Of course, it's erroring out. This is live, people. This is what happens when you do stuff live. Okay, let's see. Or is typically in this specific snapshot to show the command line windows. Yeah, so you can see it. Absolutely fantastic. All right, so let's run top. There's top.
Speech mode 121 86 50 40 30 12 left hand.
Just scrolling up to the top here.
Tasks 4% plus. The BPM 3% plus. 37 point tasks 200% plus. 10.3 us 0.6 size 0.09 tasks 204 total.
It's not as bad as some things. So it does update, but it doesn't mess with the cursor too much. So I can stay in the same place. This is not true, for example, for some Node.js things, for example, where it keeps bumping me down.
17 left percent MEPM 3 MEP swap blank pit user PR 630 root 20 24 88 14 76 13 80 R 99.70.062 35.11 450 pit user PR.
So yeah, our process is A and the number is 630. All right, so we can kill this. Very cool. And we will try to murder that process. Sudo kill 630. Bye. We got no output, so I guess that's fine. Okay, we'll quickly switch back to the Chrome window. There it is. Okay, let's see what else we have to do here. We killed the process. I don't think it worked. Here we have given the process's PID as the parameter to the kill command. We don't get any error as the output, so we believe the process has been killed successfully. Let's check again with the top command. I'm going to assume that it's still there. I'm not even going to try. See, and yep, 2257. Oh, it just came back as a different process, so it restarts itself when you kill it. All right, that's sad. Whoa, the process is still there. Did our command not work or what? Wait, the PID has changed, and so has the time. It looks like we successfully killed the process, but it has been resurrected somehow. It's a Jesus process. Oh. Let's see what happened. Okay, heading 3, checking the cron jobs. Our first hint of what happened with the process will be in the cron jobs. Cron jobs are tasks that we ask the computer to perform on our behalf at a fixed interval. Often, that's where we can find traces of auto-starting processes. An image that says Forensic McBlue holding a magnifying glass. That magnifying glass is getting a lot of, doing a lot of heavy lifting for this particular AOC. Anyway, to check the cron jobs, we can run the command crontab-l. A nice description is shown in the comments line starting with the number character in the below terminal that can help us understand the cron jobs format, followed by the cron jobs that are currently active, line starting without the number sign. Yeah, cron jobs have a bit of an interesting format to them. Like, there's like a shorthand, like a stenographic shorthand that you can use to indicate how fast and how often you want this to run. So yeah, I'm not even going to run this. I'm just going to look at what it says here. It says, edit this file to introduce task to be run by cron. Each task to run has to be defined through a single line, indicating with different fields when the task will be run and what commands to run for the task. To define the time, you can provide concrete values for minute, m, hour, h, day, or month, dom, month, mon, and day of week, DOW, or use star in these fields for any. Notice that tasks will be started based on the cron's system daemon notation of time and time zones. Okay. Output of the cron tab, jobs, including errors, is sent through email to the user the cron tab file belongs to, unless redirected. For example, you can run a backup on all your user accounts at 5... What does that say?
Speech number at 5 every week with.
Oh, at 5 a.m. every week with 05 star. I'll just read this.
Speech number 05 star 1 star ZCF /r /backup /home. Space 0 space.
So it's a 0, then a 5, then a star, then a star, then a 1, and then the command.
Speech mode off.
And we get tar ZCF. It's just an example. Blah blah blah. Okay, very cool. For more information, see the manual page of crontab. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so let's see what's in here. This is a comment. Let me see if there's anything that's not a comment. This is not a comment. Okay, this is at reboots. Oh, at reboots sudo run user -l ubuntu -c vnc server :1 -d depth 24 geometry 1900 by 1200. I'm assuming that starts a VNC server, and it makes me wonder. Wow, that's probably for the split screen, isn't it? Okay. So at reboot, we also have Python 3 and WebSockify 80, localhost 5901. So we have a WebSocket running for this. I'm assuming that's also for the VNC server, because I've seen that before. Well, it looks like we have no luck finding our process here. We see that the only cron jobs run by the user are about running a VNC server. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. But wait, the process was running as root, and each user has their own cron tab. So why don't we check the cron jobs as a root user? Let's switch user to root and see if we find something there. We first switch users using the sudo su with switches our user to root. Then we check for cron jobs again. Root cron jobs. Okay. So let's see what's there. We have these other comments again. I'm just scrolling past those. I see nothing actually. Oh, no, yeah, nothing that's actually running. Well, tough luck. No cron jobs running here either. What else can there be? Check for running services. Okay. Maybe we should check for running services. That might bring the process back. But the process name is quite generic and doesn't give a good hint. We might be clutching at straws here. But let's see what services are running on the system. Okay. Graphics says Forensic McBlue looking at something with a magnifying glass. There's the magnifying glass again. All right. To do this, we use the systemctl list-unit-files to list all services. Since the service we are looking for must be enabled to respawn the process, we use grep to give us only those services that are enabled. That would look like systemctl space list-unit-files bar grep enabled. Okay, let's see what we see here. Proc sys, yep. Okay. Dev huge pages.mount. I'm assuming that's for something important. Dev mq.mount. Proc sys fs bin fmt.misc.mount. Snap Amazon. Just seeing anything. I see anything suspicious. Sys fuse connections. Huh? ... Okay. Redacted. Oh, account. Oh, okay. So I'm going to run this command because it looks like there might just be a process that we need because there's a redacted in here. And usually when they do that, I've wisened up to this. Usually when they do that, there is one process that we actually want to look at. So I'm going to run that command real quick. We are now root systemctl. What was it? List unit files bar grep enabled.
Speech root TryHackMe system unrecognized option list unit files speech mode off.
Oh, I misremember the parameter. Let me quickly see what it was then. Oh, list unit files but not dashes. Okay, fair enough. We'll do it without the dashes. Up. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's a lot of output.
Speech bottom root TryHackMe blank bottom root system unrecognized. Root TryHackMe slash system unrecognized option list unit files root TryHackMe slash home slash ubuntu number system list unit files grep enabled proc size fs bit dot mount generated and dev ucapages dot mount stat dev bula dot mount proc size fs bit snap amazon x snap amazon snap size f size kernel size fs fuse connections dot size kernel config dot mount size kernel debug dot mount static and size kernel tracing dot mount active dot path enabled
ACPID dot path. I don't think that's the bad one.
Port auto report dot path enabled
Port.autoreport.path.
Active.path enabled. Port auto cups.path enabled.
Cups, that's for printing.
System password console.path static enabled.
System D password console.
System password limit. System password wall.path session 10.scope transient enabled.
Session 10.scope.
Session 2.session C1 unkillable.service enabled.
Oh, here we are.
Session unkillable
A-unkillable.service. That looks rather suspicious. We'll copy that out.
Space. Unkillable.service. Account schema .active.ulcer also state also use app report app auto cloud collar.service static.
Yeah, a ton of other services here. We're gonna copy this out real quick. Let me quickly do that real quick. Okay, my NVDA has forgotten how to life. Give me just a moment here. Oh dear, it's doing the thing. Okay, hang on here. Unfortunately, there are a couple of things that can bring NVDA down, and this has just done it. So I'm pretty quickly bring it back up. Good thing that I don't have the speech viewer up, because I would have had to restart that.
Loading NVDA, please wait.
I'm sorting it. Give me just a moment here.
Welcome to NVDA dialog. Welcome to NVDA.
Thank you, NVDA. Thank you for welcoming me back to what you... Can I now do my stuff? I can do my stuff. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Notepad. Yep. There it is. A-uncountable.service. Fantastic. All right. Let's go back to OBS. Switch you back to Chrome because I think we're done here for the moment. See? Chrome is gone. That's unfortunate. There it is. So many things that I have to keep an eye on here all at once. It's kind of amusing. Yeah, there's my notepad that you can see now. I hope that's riveting. Okay, Chrome. There it is. It's not. Where did Chrome go? Safe. Whatever. Oh, I see. Yeah, screen. Boom. Chrome, please. Thank you. There we go. All right, so I can actually scroll. This is a good thing about this person using headers. I can get pretty quickly back to where we were. We were doing the services. So I can go here, scroll down to where this was. I can turn that beep off, actually. There we go. So we found the offending service. We do find something suspicious here. It looks like it has a strange name for a normal service. Yeah. Let's get more information about this service, starting with checking its status. So, checking the status of suspicious service. So it says system control status redacted. Well, that's the unkillable service. Redacted, unkillable exe. Very cool. Loaded equals loaded. Activate running. Since Wednesday 2023, 11:01, 03, 08, 13 UTC. 1H 22 minutes ago. Main PID 604. That's not correct, I don't think. Tasks 5. Limit 4710. Memory 3.5 megabytes. C group /system/slice/redacted. I'm assuming that is the name of the service again. Okay, /user/bin/sudo/etc/systemd/system/a service. Okay, that's probably interesting. Yes, the system/a service. Okay, anything important here for the rest? A service, all the same. Oh, we have a unkillable proc as well. That might be interesting. November 1, TryHackMe systemd started unkillable exe. Okay. Yeah, we have some log output here. I don't think we need this at the moment. I'm going to scroll down past it and see what else we need to do. Oh, we found the devil in the details. We can see that this service is running the process named A that we couldn't kill. What's more, the service is taunting us with a greeting message. Did it? I missed that. Okay, so started unkillable exe. Okay, then root tty equals unknown. pwd equals slash. User equals root. Command equals /etc/systemd/system/a service. Then we have a little output. It says PAM Unix sudo session opened for user root by UID 0. And then it says redacted. TryHackMe. Okay. Yeah, redacted. Okay. Okay, we saw an awful lot of stuff there that we were not allowed to see in this screenshot. So I'm going to really quickly switch back to our CMD window and actually run that command, because there's an awful lot here that we're missing. Why do all my windows keep disappearing on me? It is rather vexing. There we go. Okay, can I now have my command line in view, please? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Okay, so let's run that command, because this is very, very suspicious. Let's see what it says. Here, what was the command that we need to do? I think it was just, I think I remember. It was like systemctl status. It was like a-unkillable dot service? Was that what it was?
Speed. Unkillable.service, unkillable x, loaded, /etc/system/system/unkillable.service, enabled, vendor preset, enabled, active, running since non-2023-12-18-16-08-43 UTC, 1 hour 17 minutes ago, main PID, 570, sudo, tasks, 5, limit, 4710, memory, 3.5 M, C group, /system.slice/unkillable.service, +-570/bin/sudo/etc/system/system/a service, +-615/etc/system/system/a service, +2666, unkillable proc, December 18, 16-08-43, TryHackMe system 1, started unkillable x, December 18, 16-08-43, TryHackMe sudo 570, root, TTY equals unknown PWD equals /user equals root command equals /etc/system/system/a service. December 18, 16-08-43 TryHackMe sudo 570. PAM Unix sudo session. Session open for user root by root equals 0. December 18, 16-08-43 TryHackMe sudo 650. Merry Christmas. December 18, 17-11-54 TryHackMe sudo 2670. Merry Christmas. Root at TryHackMe /home/Ubuntu number. December 18, 17.
So it says Merry Christmas.
December 18th.
It's Merry Christmas twice, actually. I'm not sure why that was redacted. I'm guessing that is one of the answers to the question. We'll keep an eye on that. I will switch back to Chrome. Oh my god, this is so tedious. There. Alright. Here it is again. We do find something suspicious here. It looks like it has a strange name for a normal service. Yeah, okay, we did that. We did this bit. It's also kind of interesting to look how far back these challenges are being made. Like, this was made in the 1st of November, apparently. So this challenge has been being sat on. That's an interesting phrasing, but they've been sitting on this challenge for like almost 1.5 months. And then here I come with my accessibility complaints, and I tell them to fix it. I'm like, I should have been here 2 months ago, but I couldn't see them then. Oh well. Okay. That's more, the service is taunting us with a greeting message. Yeah, it says Merry Christmas. We must kill this service if we are to kill the process. This underlying process. Okay, this useless process. Well then. Don't call things useless. Getting rid of the service. So, now that we have identified the service, let's embark on a journey to get rid of it. The first step will be to stop the service. Okay. McSkitty getting into a stance to fight the threat. Alright, McSkitty's going Super Saiyan on us. Kamehameha. Alright. We might need root privileges for that, so we will have to switch to the root user. We already did earlier. Are you forgetting that already? Alright. Stopping the service. Yeah, it's just sudo su and then systemctl stop the service. And we just get no. Okay, let's check the status again. Is the service stopped? Probably not. Let's see. Unkillable. Okay. Loaded. Active, inactive. Okay, it does murder it. So we're going to murder it as well. Let's just follow along with what they are doing here. So we do system ctl stop a-unkillable service. I know you can't see it, but I'm just narrating what's happening. Boom. That took a second or two and nothing... What? Oh, gee, it broke. Oh, I misspelled systemctl. I can't type. I don't know how to type. There. Okay, that got neatly rid of it. It is now gone.
Speak blank. Root at /home/ubuntu number system will stop unkillable.service. Root at /home/ubuntu number.
Actually, you can hear no output, just the same prompt. Okay. And it apparently says now it's inactive and dead. Okay, so yeah, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Okay, stopping the service. Does this throw some kind of message as well? Let's see. Yeah, succeeded. Stopped unkillable exe. Okay, very good. Yeah, not so unkillable now, is it? But let's not stop here. Let's check up on our process. Running the top command, we get the following. Is the process gone? I'm just going to really quickly check if it's gone. It should be at the top if it's not gone. I see 941, which is something else. So yeah, it seems to be gone for the moment. Very cool. Let's see what the text says. Just quickly scrolling to the text. There's a lot of output here. This felt like too easy. There's probably more to it, but we'll see. Yay! No more unkillable process. Now let's quickly wrap this up by killing the service as well. We continue by disabling the service. Okay, yeah, so we disable the same thing. I will do that. Systemctl. Oh, uh-oh. Disable a-unkillable.service. Whoosh. Goodbye. Goodbye, friend. Removed. Okay, it just says removed. Yep, that's what I'm seeing here too. Very cool. What? And okay, now it says that it's inactive, and it also says that it does say that it's still loaded, but it does say that it's inactive. I guess that's fine. Alright, so we can see that the status is still loaded, but it's disabled. The problem is that the service is still present in the system. To completely eradicate this service, we will have to remove the files from this file system as well. Let's do that. Here we see the location of the service is etc. etc systemd system redacted, and the location of the process is system/a. To permanently kill the service, let's delete the two files. Okay, cleaning them up. Looks like we'll go to that folder real quick. etd systemd system. There we are. just gonna ls. Let's see what's here.
Speech buzzorg.freedesktop.modem manager 1.service.getty.target.1 patch.target.1 snapcore 20 dash.
Okay, so we need to remove the a unkillable service here. So we do rm a dash.
Unkillable.service.
Yep, there's the service. We delete it. It has been deleted. And where was the process? It is in, let's see, system redacted, and is in system A. So just the file A. So we just remove A. Oop. Again, I know you couldn't see that, but there's really nothing happening. I'm just typing RMA and that's it. Okay, to permanently let's clean them up. Yeah, that's what we did. Oh, we did RF. Okay, well, I just did RM and it worked fine. Okay, well, it's all gone. So now let's actually have a look at the status again. I'll just have you hear it, because there's really not much to this. But it's sort of, you can see what I see, and you can just keep looking at this fancy Chrome window here. So this is what we get now.
Unit unkillable.service could not be found.
Okay, it's gone. Unit redirected could not be found. Yeah, okay, very cool. Finally, we are now rid of the stubborn service that claimed to be unkillable. To wrap it up, we might run the following command to ensure no remnants are left. This will reload all the service configurations and create the whole service dependency tree again, meaning that if there are any remnants left, it will eliminate them. I'm not going to do that because it might nuke my SSH connection, and I don't really want to do that, so I'll just believe that that works, and then just watch. There's like a flag when you do that. Okay. And that means we can relax. The CPU usage is normal, and the persistent process has been successfully eradicated. However, we still want to know who planted the process and what it did. We have already taken a memory dump of the process so that we can analyze it to uncover further information. Come back tomorrow and find out if our suspicions are confirmed. Answer the questions below. This was all? That was a really quick one. All right. What is the name of the service that respawns the process after killing it? That was a-unkillable.service. That is correct. What is the path from where the process and services were running? Okay, so it wants /etc/systemd/system. That is correct. Can I see more? All right. When in the above mentioned message, message shown, choose from the options. What? When is the above mentioned message shown? Choose from the options below. What message? After a set interval, randomly, on process termination, on none of the above. What? Okay, so we saw it several... I think they mean the Merry Christmas thing, and it looks like I saw that several times. So I'm going to assume... it could honestly be... It could honestly be all of them. So I'm gonna just try. 1? No. 2? No. 3. No. 4. None of the above. Okay. Yeah, I think it just comes on when it starts up, but I'm not super sure. If you enjoyed this task, feel free to check out the Linux Forensics Room. Let's just say that we did. And... oh? What? I can see task 25, new task. Can I see what's in there? Change me. Is this a hint? Is this a hint for the... Is this a hint for the side quests, I wonder? I don't know. Okay, well, change me. I can't. But yeah, this is it. This is all we do. This was a very simple and in comparison to what we did yesterday, it was a very simple task. Yeah, we murdered the unkillable process. We are professional zombie Van Helsing vampire hunters. Look at that. I hope this was helpful for people to watch. I hope the command line is visible this time. And yeah, let's continue on in this vein. This was day 18 of TryHackMe's Advent of Cyber 2023 Accessibility Showcase. And I'm gonna get some food. I'm hungry. All right, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.